Your leadership team is lying to you. Not maliciously, but they're telling you everything's fine when it's really not. Here's how to know what's actually happening. Here's what most CEOs do. They ask their leadership team, how is everything? And they hear, good. We're on track. No major issues. Then 6 months later, that's when turnover spikes. A key project fails. Your best engineer quits. And morale tanks. What just happened? Your leadership team wasn't lying on purpose. They were either A, optimistic. They didn't see the warning signs. B, afraid to look weak. They didn't want to admit problems. And C, they could be misaligned. They might have thought that somebody else was handling it. Either way, you're flying blind, which leaves you screwed. So here's 3 questions that I ask every leadership team in my diagnostic, and the answers reveal everything. Question 1. What are the company's top 3 priorities right now? If you get 3 different answers from 3 different executives, you're not aligned. I've seen the CEO say, it's customer retention. VP of sales saying, we got to close the Q1 pipeline. And the CTO saying, oh, we need to stabilize the infrastructure. It's all important, but none of it's aligned. And that's absolute culture chaos. So when leadership isn't on the same page, the rest of the company is left guessing, and your best people are leaving because they can't figure out what matters. Question number 2. How much do you trust the rest of the leadership team? Think about it on a scale of 1 to 10. So, if anyone says below 7, you've got a real problem. Low trust is showing up as people holding back in meetings. You've got decisions that are getting relitigated. You've got side conversations instead of the direct ones that need to happen. And you got those wonderful passive-aggressive Slack messages. So when leadership doesn't trust each other, nobody else trusts leadership. And trust is the foundation of culture. Question number 3. If you could change one thing about how we operate, what would it be? So this one's a trap, but it's a trap in a good way. If everyone says nothing, they're lying, or they're not critical thinkers, which is another problem in and of itself. If everyone says something different, you've got a deeper dysfunction than you thought. But if you hear similar themes, we need clearer priorities. Communication is broken. Decision-making, it's too slow. That's your roadmap. So the best leaders don't get defensive, they listen. So what's the fix? What do you do? Step 1, an anonymous leadership survey. Not how happy are you? That's fluff. Real questions about alignment, trust, communication, and decision-making. Step 2, you have a facilitated conversation. You get everyone in a room, close the windows, lock the doors, put the pads on the walls. No phones, whiteboard the dysfunction. You work through it together. You can't fix what you can't see, and your leadership won't tell you the truth in a casual one-on-one. Step 3, create alignment. This is where you guys come together, you agree on your priorities, you work together as a team. You're building trust through transparency. You set communication norms. This is the leadership pillar of my Valve framework, and it's the difference between a functional executive team and one that's slowly just exploding. So if you're a CEO and you're not 100% sure your leadership team is aligned, book a free diagnostic with me. I'll interview your team, survey them anonymously, and I'll show you exactly what's happening behind the scenes. So for the full leadership alignment diagnostic, it's only $5,000, it's 2 weeks, and you'll know more than you've ever known about yourself and your team. I'll leave a link in the description, or you can comment leadership and I'll send you the 3 questions to ask your team today. If this is something that hit with you, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next in the series.